Yo, what's good? It's your boy E-Pat, and I'm back with another solo video. So today, what this video is about, so I recently just completed a 5-day fast. Literally no food whatsoever. I'm gonna tell you about my pros and cons. While doing this, I literally drank nothing but water for the whole 5 days. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get into it. You know me, when I come to these videos like this, I like to keep them a little short so I can get, straight to the point, which a lot of people like. I do like it too when I go watching videos, get straight to it. So here we go. So basically, did a fast for 5 days. Day one was pretty easy to me. Going without food wasn't as hard really. Just getting the water in. When I felt the hunger coming, I just completed not too long ago a 30-day challenge of nothing just water, no pop, no fruit, no juice. So kind of just transitioned into this. I was drinking a gallon. Going to this one, I definitely was drinking more than a gallon just because of kind of fight off the hunger. I will always kind of go back to just feeling hungry. Water, water, water. Come on, give me some water. So that's what I was doing. Like I say, day one, pretty easy, wasn't bad at all. Day two, oof. Day two was definitely tough. I ain't gonna stunt to you. I don't know why I feel like day two was probably the hardest day out of all 5. But day two was pretty tough. But I got through it. Day 3 was okay. It wasn't too bad. Consistently just still drinking, water and just keep my mind focused off of food. No lie, boy, I was really having dreams about, just eating like some chicken tenders, man. It was really crazy. I kind of woke up, was like, oh crap, I broke my fast. I was like, wait, I was just dreaming. It was all a dream. But yep, I got through it. Day 3. Day 4 was a little difficult just because of I had a little team builder at work, and I had to be around food and seeing all my coworkers going and go eat freaking chicken wings and fries and all that kind of stuff. So that was pretty tough, but I did get through it. I had my little cup with my ice and my water. Act like I was over there eating something good. To keep my mind focused. Like I said, I didn't break it either. Even then, when I ran out of food, just kind of kept my mind off of it. Kind of, when I felt the hunger, kind of like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave from y'all, cause y'all here eating good. You know what I'm saying? I can't partake in it, so I'm getting up out of there. And then day 5, I just pushed through. I was like, this is the last day. I'm finish this out, and I did it. So yeah, I went 5 days without any food. I always like to talk about the pros and cons. Definitely, start with the cons first. I always like to get the negative out of the way first. Of course, one of the major negativities about the fast is not being able to eat. Me, I like to eat, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely let it go for those days. That was one. Another one was just being around food made it harder. It would be a lot easier if I wasn't around people that was eating food all the time. But that was honestly the main thing, was just kind of being hungry and just seeing other people kind of just feast. But I had goals in my mind, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to allow myself to kind of fall into it. I'm just gonna keep it going. So honestly, that was probably the main thing, really. Just not being able to eat for the con. The pros to it. Now, before I get to the pros, one thing I will say is, one major thing I didn't have happen is I didn't get any headaches at all. I thought I would have got headaches during this process, but I didn't get any at all, and I was actually surprised, especially with, it's heat in Kansas City this past week. Man, each day it was about 97 degrees, and the field outside was about 110. So it was a pretty hot week doing this, but I definitely stayed hydrated during the whole process. So it was good. One pro, I didn't have to go, to the bathroom and taking number two. Like, I had to take, any time of the day, go do that. That was pretty cool. Just, coasting, just peeing all the time. Another pro besides that, I felt like I had a lot of energy, which I thought was a little weird too, with me not eating. I thought I would have energy, but on a lot of those days, especially, I want to say, like day 5, I feel like I had a lot of energy. I feel like I could have kept going if I wanted to not break it. I feel like I could have went, a few more days without eating. But I wanted to just do this one for 5 days, just to test it out. Here in the future, I probably will do another one. May do a 7-day fast. I might try that again. Maybe extend another couple days. But like I said, this is my first time doing it. I wanted to try it for the 5 days. Another pro, the main pro, weight loss, which that's a lot of questions people ask me. How much weight did you lose? So over the 5 days, I actually lost 16 pounds. So that's really good. Like I said, I'll show some pictures of like before and after pictures of how I looked. But yeah, that's kind of how much weight I lost during that time. And like I say, I felt good. Besides, I think mentally it makes you stronger, knowing that you can go without food. Because I know me personally, I'm always like, in my life, I always felt like, with me, being bigger, like I just need food, I gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? And, kind of to do something like that, it shows to me that I had the willpower to actually, get through those 5 days and, show myself that not necessarily that, I gotta eat, all the time, that I can actually, go a few days and, refocus my mind on other things and not, oh man, what's going to be for lunch today, So that was good. Overall, I enjoyed the fast. I think I'm going to hop into next is going to be intermittent fasting. I might go to where I eat like once a day. Just I know I can do, pretty much go through the process of not eating for 5 days. Intermittent fasting should be pretty easy. So yeah, that was my journey for the 5 days. Like I say, the only issue I had, fighting off hunger. Did it. Any suggestions I would say? Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this if you are one of those people that have to eat, as far as, for health problems. I definitely would not suggest doing anything like this. I don't have any kind of medical or anything problems with me that are saying, I have to eat at certain times or anything like that. Or if you're on, like I say, if you're on medication that requires you to eat, please do not do this at all. There's other ways, challenges you can do to kind of help you with your weight loss and the weight loss journey. Like I say, I'm 2 months in on the weight loss journey. Eventually, I want to get down, honestly, to about 220. That's my goal. So yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing. Like I said, if you have any more questions, definitely ask me in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'll be next week uploading results of me intermittent fasting. I'm gonna get more back to working out and playing ball a lot more. I didn't do much of that at all this week, really, just because I know it wasn't gonna be eating. I know it'll be a little bit harder. So once again, like I said, I'm gonna upload another video here in a week, me doing intermittent fasting, and I'm gonna show you what my results are. Once again, you got any questions, comments, anything? A lot of people's like, man, how can you go through without eating? It's all mental, baby. All mental. I promise you. If I can do this, I love food. You hear me? I'm trying to tell you, it can be possible. Control I want you to remember this. You eat the food, but don't let the food eat you. Remember that. And that's the code that I'm living by during this weight loss journey. Holla at y'all. Your boy E-Pat is out.